Led by co-founder Medea Benjamin, members of CODEPINK entered the Longworth House office building to speak to Boehner. But his office door was closed. When this man tried to get past the protesters into Boehner's office, CODEPINK followed him around the building until he entered another representative's office.
You can't do that. This is democracy. You can't tell us we can't visit.
What I would love to hear from you is why AIPAC is pushing for more sanctions on Iran, why AIPAC isn't supporting the president's negotiations, and also why AIPAC hasn't acknowledged the gross violations of Palestinian human rights in the West Bank and in Gaza especially.
I believe that they are a regime that has been supporting terrorism. The U.S. government has listed them as the leading supporter, state sponsor of terrorism, and that they are not a government to be trusted at all. I think the President of the United States agrees with that.
How do you fight terrorism?
Depends on how you look. I mean, some people think Israel is a terrorist country.
I'm saying what I believe, okay? We believe that additional pressure is necessary. We believe that Congress has always had an important part in that role, and we believe that Congress should continue to play an important role in making that case. And what we are citizen activists who are here coming to visit their members of Congress, as you do, to make that case. That's all we are. We are making our case as citizen activists about why we think this issue is so important and why we think further pressure on an evil terrorist regime is absolutely necessary if we're going to succeed. So that's the case we're making.
Thank you.
AIPAC has played an exceptional role in controlling U.S. foreign policy, especially when it comes to Iran. We see that President Obama has been trying to broker nuclear negotiations with Iran, and the negotiations are actually working. But AIPAC and the government of Israel are both pushing for more sanctions, an end to diplomacy, and the path towards war. And, Americans can't afford another war. We don't want another war. And so we're also out here because AIPAC continues to push for the occupation of Palestine, the brutal siege of Gaza. AIPAC supported the horrible genocide in Gaza in the summer of 2014. And so, as an activist, I think more than ever, it's important to challenge AIPAC's influence in Washington, D.C., and to show our strength in numbers out here today.